Hi guys, it's Ricky and this is Ricky Reveals. So I'm kind of getting these energies of you're almost there. It's almost here. If anything's getting to be like overwhelming, frustrating, you're like feeling like you're at the end of your rope, don't give up. Whatever it is you're working on, whatever it is you're praying for, whatever it is you're hoping for, it is almost here. Sagittarius, Aries, okay. That seems like a... Well, I guess I want to take them now. Capricorn, Libra, Pisces, Gemini, Taurus, Scorpio, and Virgo. So that to me says that there is a intense situation going on that involves a lot of people. Let me see. I'm going to Axe. I just heard Axe in my head, so that's where we're going. Today is the 5th, right? Yeah. For John, truly baptized, you guys know my eyes are bad, or people that follow me do. For John, truly baptized with water, but ye shall be baptized with the Holy Ghost, you many days hence. When they therefore were come together, they asked of him, saying, Lord, wilt thou at the time restore again the kingdom to Israel? So that might be like saying that you might have thought like you were already like like your preparation was done for whatever this message is going to be, or whatever it is you're waiting for, whatever it is you're praying for. You might have thought your season of preparation was over, and it's not quite over yet. Like you've been baptized in the water, but you've not been baptized in the Holy Spirit, if that makes sense. I'm sure Christians would get it, but I'm sure I probably don't have a lot of Christians on my channel, so but hopefully I will get a lot of people to convert to Christianity through my channel. That's the goal anyways, or it's one of the goals. Ace of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. So this to me is saying that you have been alone in the quiet place, or the hiding place, like that's what I like to call it, but the hiding place of God, with God. You've been God's hidden you away for like the last couple of seasons, and He birthed in you this idea, this passionate, fiery, passionate new idea that you're all about. You're so excited about it. Like you probably never been excited about anything else in your whole life. And it's now time to like take that first step. This is definitely has really a lot of potential for financial. I mean, this might be the way you make your money the rest of your life, because we got the the Nine of Pentacles going straight into the Ten of Pentacles. So it's definitely very, very fruitful if you take what you and God talked about, what you and God worked with alone, and you use it properly, you definitely will. This is going to be something major for you. Your name could be Mo. You might have done something last summer that either A, will help this project or business or whatever it is get off the ground, or B, you might have done something last summer that you're worried is going to affect this in a negative way. I'm telling you right now, God is bigger than our past. He's bigger than anything. I mean, He created all of us, everything, the universe and everything in it. So if you're worrying about it being something negative or being able to affect you negatively, don't. Because I'm telling you, especially if this had already occurred before you went into the hiding place and before God like worked on this idea, this like next chapter of your life with you, if He went through all of that with you, He was not worried about this. And if He wasn't worried about it, you shouldn't be either. And it looks like it might have something to do with strippers and cocaine. So that maybe that's why you're worried about it. Because maybe this idea has something to do with ministry, but it's also got something to do with money. So I don't know. I mean, you take it how it resonates. You know what you and God have been working on. God is proud of you. Don't let these your addictions of the past, don't let them get to you. And even if they creep back in and they like want to attack you and they try to like get you to slip again, even if you fall, get back up. Like the Bible says, the righteous man will fall 7 times, but 7 times he will get back up. Freddie, Bruce, Robin, Vegas, Boston, Sagittarius, Russia, and they do moon magic on you, Brittany, Jamie, and August. So I kind of was feeling like if your name is Jamie or Brittany, they might have done, somebody might have done moon magic on you last August. Okay. So this Page of Pentacles, there's something about it you're not trusting, and rightfully so, because the moon's came out to clarify it. The 9 of Cups and the King of Pentacles. This is interesting because outside of the moon being here, you know what? This is the way I'm going to take it. So when this 9 of Pentacles comes in, this offer, this deal, don't lay all your cards on the table. Only tell this 9 of Pentacles what you need to tell them in order to get the negotiation worked through. Because I do see it being something you want. I mean, the King of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups, that's 2 really good yes cards. And the moon, I'm thinking that's saying you need to keep some of your ideas secret from whoever this 9 of Pentacles is. Because even though they are working for whatever company or they are the one offering you the contract, you don't want them to know everything. But it is definitely a deal that I think would be in your best interest to take. Keep working hard on whatever it is that you're doing. The 9 of Wands came out though, so there might be a setback of some sort. But if you're watching this reading and it's resonating, I might have just saved you from that setback, by telling you like not to lay all your cards on the table. Because I'm with the King of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups here, I really think that you should take the deal. And I think the moon is here to tell you to keep something secret instead of telling you that there's something being kept secret from you. Let's see. Okay. Give me some more clarity on this Ace of Wands, so I can get a better idea of what the project is. Clarity on the Ace of Wands. What is this new beginning? What is this new idea? New chapter for the whoever this reading is for. Victory. So 6 of Wands. 5 of Cups. You're still crying about something from the past. Maybe you've opened a business before and it just went belly up, or like not in too far back in the recent past. Maybe you filed bankruptcy on that business, and it really was something that you had dreamed of like all your life, and you really put everything into it that you had, and when it failed, it like crushed you. I think this is like telling you, don't worry, don't let the past hold you back, because there is victory in this time. You will have victory with this one. You've just got to let go of that negativity from the past business or the past venture that failed, because this one will prosper. You got to let that anxiety go, because I'm stress and anxiety here. Like, you can like self-sabotage. I mean, we all can. So you want to be careful of that, because if you get too stressed out, like being in your own head, like there's nothing to worry about. It's the sun. But if you get too stressed out being in your own head, you could like create negative situations that never would have occurred if you wouldn't had kept your vibration higher. So either you are an emperor, or you're the King of Pentacles, and actually right now I think you're a 9 of Pentacles, but you're going to turn into the King of Pentacles. But there's an emperor going to come in, and you know what? He might be another offer. Hang on. Clarify the 4 coin, please. The 4 of Pentacles. Give me one more on the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So, this emperor is going to be, and it could be an Aries. It doesn't have to be, but you know, that might be a way of helping you decide the difference between these two. So, like, if you have 2 like offers come in, like to help you like get this business going, if one is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that's probably the one you want to go with. If one is an Aries, you want to be really cautious with that one, because we're clarifying the 4 of coin, which means greed, holding on too tightly to your money, which is greedy, holding on to your ego, your pride. So this emperor, even though he's not showing up in the reverse, he's probably a prick. And considering he's clarifying the 4 of Pentacles, and then we've got the 7 of Cups clarifying it as well, and the 9 of Pentacles. So it looks to me like this emperor is like going to try and cast illusions and deceptions onto you and sell you some oceanfront property in Arizona, if you understand what I mean by that. So you want to be really careful. So the Fool and the Lovers to clarify the 4 swords, and the Magician in the reverse. Yeah, you've got to definitely take some time to rest right now, because you need to get this guy back in the upright, because you got to realize that everything you need is inside of you, and that you really are magical, and that you can make this business, whatever it is, run successfully for the rest of your life. Like that practice run of that business beforehand is exactly that. It wasn't meant to last, because It was that practice run to get you used to running a business so that you could have this one. And this is the one that was meant to last all the whole time. This was a part of the plan. Like that one failing was a part of the plan. I definitely think that if you're not married now, you will be soon, or at least in a higher like level of commitment of relationship. And I think your lover is going to be your business partner as well, with the lover coming up here. But it also is just a card of choice, because I think that's the original meaning of the lovers is choice. And we have the Fool here, so it could just be saying, because we have two choices here also. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Emperor. So there are going to be two offers that are going to be offered to you. And you're going to have to discern which one is the better offer. It's funny, I just now realized, like I already said that I think that the Knight of Pentacles is the offer you want to take. Well, Virgo and Taurus is like right here on top. So I really do stick by that if you have a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn come in with an offer, and then you have an Aries come in with an offer, you want to go with the Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But you also want to like read all the fine print. I would encourage getting a lawyer too, if you don't really know legal jargon. Like I said, this is meant to prosper. Like this is God's gift to you. Like this is like one of your promises for your life. But you still have to use discernment and you know, and be smart about stuff. Page of Wands. And he came flying out like when I didn't ask for him. Make sure to keep your personal life and your business life separate. I mean, I know, like, if you, your husband, or you and your lover, or you and your partner are like you guys are business partners as well, that like clearly doesn't keep separate your business and your personal life. But I would definitely I would not let any of the staff or anybody that's involved in the business like see you guys interact on a personal level and at the business, whatever it is. Keep it professional at the place of business, and then go be lovey-dovey at home. Or even if it's not lovey-dovey, if you guys want to fight, I would not do that in front of employees or anybody. Do not, because you guys got to stand strong together. That's what builds an empire. The peons, the serfs can never see the emperor and the empress fighting, because it's like that bad cop, good cop, or mom against dad. Like the kids will go and say, "Hey mom, dad, hey dad, mom said we can go," or "Hey mom, dad said we could go," and like, you know what I mean. So you don't want them to see you guys ever be at odds with each other. Even though that's, you know, obviously we all know that there's no relationship in the history of the world that never at least once had an argument. But there's a place and there's a time for that. And if you guys keep that to yourselves, away from any of your employees or any of your investors or any of that, it will definitely work out way better for you. And then always have each other's back too when it comes to people like asking for time off, asking for raises, asking for vacations. If one says no, the other one needs to back it up. You know what I mean? Like, this could be what I was just talking about. You know what I mean? Like, you guys defending yourselves because you are a romantic couple and you are business partners. So there might be an investor that doesn't like that too much. I don't care. You guys were meant to do this together. So don't listen to any other human being. This was a gift to the two of you from God, and you guys, this is business. This venture it needs both of you, because like one of you has certain set of skills and the other one has another certain set of skills, and then woven together will make this a perfect business. It will get you guys through the rest of your life. It will stay in business until you're both gone. And if you're smart and if you have kids, you teach your kids how to run it and it'll keep going. Or if you don't have any kids for whatever reason, then choose like the younger employer. So, you know what I mean? Like adopt an employee or whatever. You know, we all get those people in our lives that we like kind of like take under our wing and like want to mentor them and stuff and teach them the ropes. And then when you pass on or when you get up ready to retire, then offer them the chance to buy you out, and then it'll keep going that way as well. Okay, let's see. Oh gosh. Oh God. Getting old. When it comes to you and your partner, do not listen to anyone talking. Like just let it in one ear out the other, and stay off social media. Like actually, you might want to hire somebody specifically for it, or add that to somebody else's like job duties, because I don't know what it is you guys are doing, what kind of business this is, or whatnot, but for one reason or another, it's going to cause a stir in the community. And you guys don't need the negativity. You need to stay as positive as possible, because you guys are the ones that believe in this. And if you let negativity creep in and lower your, like it starts to lower your vibration or lower your self-confidence, or you know, anything, it lets doubt creep in or anything, you know, it'll make things harder. Listen deeply to yourself, to God, to yourself, to your partner, to your investors, to your employees. Always take that extra little bit of compassion, or just always care, like a little bit extra, like whenever someone's talking to you with the concerns, or if they're trying to like pitch an idea to you. Because I mean, like, this is probably, like I said, obviously you guys at least one of you guys ran a business before, maybe both of you have, but this is obviously something completely different from the other one. Like, it maybe last time you opened a bar, and this time it's a gift shop or a bakery. You know what I mean? Like, it's not completely opposite, like night and day, but then again, a bar and a bakery would be night and day of each other, I guess. So if people are trying to offer you stuff, I mean, like offer you the pitch ideas and stuff to you, like, I get it if it's like not a good idea or whatever, like, but don't brush it off too quickly, because honestly, even if it sounds like a crackpot idea, they might say one thing here or one thing there that will trigger, a light bulb moment for you, and you'll take that little piece of it, and then you'll turn it into whatever the epiphany was for you. Blessings and abundance, spiritual growth. So maybe this business is gonna have maybe it's got something to do with spirituality, or you just being in charge, like in this leadership role. Maybe there is one of you guys. Maybe you guys got married, like at the tail end of this other business, or maybe the one partner had already closed that business down, and then you guys met and you got married, and you decided to open up another business like together. So maybe one of you it is your first round, and you don't know anything like your partner does, but that God and the angels are saying, just ask God, and He will give you the answer. You will receive. Ask and receive. That is one of the principles of heaven. Not listen deeply. That also might have been to the partner that has not been a business owner before. If that is the case, if that resonates with you, then if you're in this with your partner and they've done it before and you haven't, listen deeply to everything they have to say, because they do know what they're talking about. Like I said in the beginning of the reading, that other business, it was meant to fail. This was the one that was meant to get you guys your 10 of Pentacles, your generational wealth. That's the way it was in the plan from the beginning. So like the mistakes that were made that last time, they were just mistakes that were made so that your partner could witness them in that business, so that they wouldn't get repeated in this one, because this is the one that was meant to be the success. Take a step back. Don't force anything. So like if you guys are building your own like your own building, like instead of like just renting or purchasing an existing building, like if you're building its own, like your own space, don't force or rush. Like, so if like hiccups arise, like you didn't order enough concrete and you can't lay the entire foundation on the day that you wanted to, don't stress out, whatever, you know what I mean? Just put in an order for however much more concrete is needed. And then when it gets there, then do it. Like I don't know if it'll be many, but I feel like there's like going to be one or two setbacks or delays that are going to like really irritate you when it happens, but they're happening for a reason. Like that setback or that delay, it's trust me, you're going to be glad it happened versus what would have happened had those setbacks not happened. So if you get setback or delay during this process of like opening this up and getting this all ready to for custom, like, you know, to make money, don't get mad about it, because I promise you, you'd rather this happen than whatever was going to happen in the future because you guys were a couple days ahead of schedule. Forgiveness and understanding. I think that's talking to the partner that has done. I think you're still, because with the Five of Cups coming out at the beginning of the reading too, I think you're still like, you haven't forgiven yourself for the business that failed. And if you're watching this and this is resonating, it's time to do that, because again, that business was meant to fail. This was the one that was meant to get you your promise. That one was just meant to teach you, because there were certain things that happened in that one, if you look back, that you couldn't believe they happened there, but if they would have happened here, it really would have cost you possibly your generation. I mean, it might have cost you this project. So count it all joy, because everything happens for a reason when it happens. Even though it may hurt, even though it may not make sense, everything happens for our highest good. Clear, cancel, and release. Clear, cancel, release that guilt, that unforgiveness of yourself for that business. God loves you, and your guardian angels with you as well. So there's nothing to be stressed about, nothing to be worried about. Everything's going as was planned per heaven. Oh, nah, somehow I got my cards been up. My bag I've got too many decks of cards now. My little laptop bag, I guess, is what it's originally for, but I carry my cards around it. That way I have my cards with me all the time in case I get a client. Parrot, let sunshine revitalize your soul and color transform your world. The Bison, recognize the riches of the past and the abundance of the present. See what I'm telling you? Like, there was a plenty of riches here in this business that were meant to teach you so that you could have this without the hiccups or the mistakes of that one. Orangutan, working to live joyously, not living to work. So this time around, this is meant to be a blessing, a gift. You're not supposed to spend 150 hours a week here. You're not supposed to stress out about, orders and like schedules, and hire yourself a manager this time, a GM. That way you and your partner can go on vacations like once or twice a year. Dolphin, tune into the rhythm of your breath to find the stillness and patience. Cobra, change is inevitable, but with it comes the chance to shed a burden. And B, hard work is rewarded with responsibility and a sweetness that is shared. Relax. This is a gift. This is your promise from God himself. You guys, you know that. You went through the hiding. You went through a season with you. It was just you and God. You know what you and God talked about. Everything you guys talked about, it will come to pass. Everything's going to be fine. Like, you got this. Like, do not stress. And like I said, if something seems to be a setback or a delay in this process, smile. Like, be glad it happened, because literally it's being delayed or set back now so that it doesn't happen once you get this business up and going. Because if it was to happen when the business got up and going, it could seriously hinder. It could take you out of business, because I would say, like, it's a faulty foundation, like, and you got 300 customers or 300 people in this building, and your foundation like shifts or whatever, and like it causes like a stir, and like people panic and like are running. I mean, like, that is going to be bad publicity for your business. You don't want that. So if the delay happens here and you get it fixed here, then you won't have some kind of crazy cluster, like chaotic moment that all your patrons can see and then decide, hey, I don't think we should go in there anymore. We almost lost our heads the last time. And with that, I'm going to close, guys. I love you. If you love me as much as I love you, if you love me as much as I love you, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.